What's up? What's going on? It's Lugo back again with Fat to Fit day 42. Today we did some legs, a little bit of back and hams, and some calves, and a little bit of abs, which I didn't record. But today was good, man. I started off doing these pause squats, and warming up, I was like, it didn't feel that good. And then when I actually, got under the bar and started squatting and I found my stance, I was like, whoa. I was like, this feels good. Very fluid. Pause felt great. Felt really strong out of the hole, like better than I felt in a while on these pause squats. Besides the fact that they're tens, they were fun, right? Like as fun as pause squat tens can be. But I'm progressing nicely. Next week I'm finally going up to a plate on these. And on my regular squats, I'm going to do 185 for a 4x10. And I'm excited. I'm glad to see my squat progressing in such a good manner. I know it's light, but, you know, everything counts right now, especially my weight is trending very weirdly. And I think it's because the drinks that I had on Friday probably still sitting in my system right now, hoping that they clear out soon so that my weight starts to go down again. But, you know, regardless of that, I'm still like lower than I've been, like 326. And I'm assuming by Monday or Tuesday, I'll be like 321 again because, I'm still in deficit, still doing cardio. It's just that my body's just holding on to a lot of fluid right now, and it'll eventually go away, because I haven't been eating more than I normally do. Still been in a deficit, just the retention. But these were smooth, man. Like, great form, good depth, good tempo, great pause. Um, and it's just awesome, that I'm getting stronger. My weight's still trending downwards, and the form is getting better. Like I'm getting better week to week, and I think it's because I'm gaining a lot of my mobility back still. I know I'm on week 7 already, but about to go on week 8 soon. But it's just nice to see it, man. I haven't consistently trained this hard and long in years, like 2 years almost. And, I'm just glad that I came back to lifting like 2 months ago. Because if I was here not lifting, I might have been lighter, but I for sure would have looked worse because I have no muscle and I'm definitely growing it back, and I can tell. But after pause squats, I did good mornings, and these were unnecessarily hard on the first set. Like, I unracked the bar and I was like, dude, this is fucking hard. Like, this is really hard. Am I really going to be able to get more sets with these? And I feel like I warmed up enough. Like, I did 25 for 5 or 95 for 5, and then I did a 105 for like 3 or something. And then I put on 110 and I was like, fuck it, we're just going to go. And it didn't seem enough because first set was hard. Second set was easier. Third set, I felt really in the hinge, like really good hamstring hinge. And it just felt easier. Like when I was pushing my hips through, when I'm, trying to get my back down for good mornings and I'm coming back up, I think about pushing my hips through and not like tweaking out and like pushing my knees forward. I'm thinking about pushing my hips through. And I really felt that on the third set. Second and first set felt like maybe I was moving everything else a little bit too much to get the weight up, which I think is not bad, but I don't feel like you really want to be moving your knees that much and really bending, because it's kind of turned into a bastard squat, which is what it is really when you think about it. But I don't think you want to be doing that too much, at least in my opinion, when I've done these. Um, and These are good. I think I would accredit my good torso position in squat right now to these good mornings and obviously the RDLs. But I feel really rigid in squat right now. Like my torso is not moving that much. It almost makes me want to try low bar, but I feel like, man, the last time I did low bar and I was benching a lot and trying to get my upper body good, it didn't really end well. Like I just kept getting my shoulder inflamed because I was just doing so much work. And I think really moving the bar up helps me get a better position anyway for squatting. Not really being like a true high bar, but not low bar, like mid bar really. And it helps get everything involved in the squat. And, I just don't really feel like low bar is in the cards anymore for me trying to grow my upper body. And I just think that's what it is. I think eventually I will get stronger. But I've always been a low back dominant lifter, which is why early in my lifting career I squatted low bar because it was just stronger for me, um, which is not inherently a bad thing. But I do want to chase hypertrophy and strength, and I think something in the middle is definitely going to be more advantageous for me to do than just a true low bar position. Um, and that's just how I feel. But I did some leg extensions. I think this is my second set. I only did 2 sets here, and I think I did like 13 or 12 or something. Burning, man. Something about legs and the lactate buildup is just so hard. And then I did some calves because I think calves are really good for knee and ankle health and really important. I think a lot of people overlook it, to be honest, but it was fun. Like nice, good stretch at the bottom, trying to really stretch them out and then get a contraction at the top. But I mean, that was pretty much it for leg day. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2 days for day 43.